God, we are live. Are we?
Hello. I assume you've already guessed it by now because it's written in all the news posts and everything else. But we have a very special, a very honoured guest tonight. We have the head administrator of the new Dirty Bomb site evac zone, and a player I'm sure you've all met before, Potty. So I don't know if you want to introduce yourself, Potty. Tell everybody a bit about yourself.
Well, lads, not much more to say really. Played ET for quite a while. Coming back to casting, I haven't done this for a very long time, so I'm looking forward to this tonight. Joining board with Voice and DTS, who are also admins over at evac zone, so really going to get into the swing of things here. Ben, I'm just going to sort some things out with Voice. Right, if you take the mic just for 2 secs, got to get some things sorted. Thanks.
Brilliant. Well, I can probably just sit and talk for a little while. I guess with about 15 minutes out till the game, I was just about to run you through what the teams have been up to so far, but I've managed to close that tag on Firefox, so now I am just talking until I can get it back. So, la 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 la. Do it, please. I've just, I've just found out. Go on, tell me what you're about to tell me. Am I watching the stream right now? Yeah. Go on, do it. Do it. Forgive us, guys. This is all a bit ad hoc at the moment. Aye, look at that. That's brilliant. Unbelievable. Two of the most handsome faces in online gaming, if I do say so myself. I know you're thinking, guys, where the hell's DTS? Where's his handsome mug? You know, with the great hair and the chiseled jawline. Unfortunately, I don't have a webcam, and I also cast sitting on a bed, which, as you can imagine, isn't conducive to having my ugly mug on the screen. But that's something we're going to sort out in the future. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful, guys? A wonderful new thing I didn't even know about, having just turned up. Voice, what other features have we got planned for the future?
Not many. Apparently sound is gone. Just looking in chat. Someone said sound's gone. Yeah, apparently so. Lecter. He's on it. Voice has no voice. Voice has lost it. Yeah. Yeah, I've got it playing. I haven't got my sound on. Let me check.
No, Potty, I just heard you on the stream. I just heard you saying, yeah, I haven't got my sound on.
Chipzilla in chat, by the way, this is your t-shirt. You designed this logo. This is the one I'm talking about. By the way, Voice, can't hear you on chat. I can hear me and I can hear Ben, but cannot hear yourself.
Oh, so fuck you, suck, Voice.
I don't know how you managed to do that, so... If, by the way, guys, he's insulting all the viewers right now.
Yeah.
So apologies.
It's incredibly rude. Honestly, it's better it's muted. You should hear some of the things he's saying. It's horrendous. Right, I guess while Voice sorts out his problems quickly.
Yeah.
Goldorak. Big shout out to clan-based Goldorak. I know some of you give him a bit of stick sometimes, but he's a lovely bloke and you should lay the fuck off. Otherwise you'll meet the strong left fist of a DTS punch. Don't know where I'm going with that.
Right hook.
Yeah, DTS right hook, arguably the weakest punch in the world. But he very kindly emailed me through some details of how the teams have been doing so far. So I thought I'd run you through them quickly. I'm sure you've all been keeping up to date anyway, and you all know what's going on in the scene. You're probably more up to date than I am because I'm a bit rubbish when it comes to that kind of stuff. If we look at the group stages so far, France have been very strong, come out of the blocks very quickly this Nations Cup. So far, they beat Sweden 4-0, which I think some of you may not have expected. Sweden, a very strong Nations Cup team themselves. Romania and Italy, probably slightly weaker opponents, most would say. And again, France took the victory 4-0 and 4-0, yet to lose a round in the group, throughout the group stages, which they came top of. EE, it's been a little bit more of a kind of bumpy ride for EE. They took a 4-0 win over Croatia, who of course also have a rather decent Nations Cup team. Salvador no-showed, which I would kind of expect. I don't know one single player from Salvador. I don't know about you, Potty.
I do. I used to play with a guy back in the day.
Do you know what I mean?
AT Pro for KFF in TWL, but that was many years ago. I haven't seen him online for quite a while. Got him on Facebook though, so might be able to see him.
Yeah, I mean,
what's going on, see why they signed up.
I'm not entirely sure until Goldorak sent me that PM that I knew Salvador was actually a country. So I can't really comment on that, but they got a no-show win against Salvador, which kind of helped them out because as you can see, if you are looking at the group stages or whatever, or if you've looked at them in the past, they actually took a 4-2 loss to the USA, which I don't know a lot of people expected. Me and Voice actually covered the game, and I thought, you know, the powerhouse of Estonia, the Estonian machine, would power through the Americans, but it wasn't to be. And in a three-map thriller, the American team actually took the win 4-2, which I don't think a lot of people expected, Potty.
Do you know what? I've not kept up to date at all. Made my return quite recently to ET. Some of you might know. Been playing quite a bit of an alpha game at the moment. I'm not going to mention which one, but I'm sure you guys know. So haven't really had time to play ET. I've been giving out a lot of flack recently, saying, "Oh, we playing a dead game." But at the end of the day, it's still ET. It's still one of the best games ever released. Love it. Can't keep away from it. And yeah, I'm back again and trying to do something good for a change rather than just flame everyone. Shout out to Timbo, who got quite scared. scared of me at LAN. I'm quite a, what would you call me? Bit of an arsehole, really. So, but yeah, shout out to Timbo for keeping real, keeping ET at his heart. That's where it's at. Just looking down at the lineups right now. Do you know what? I don't know many of the French lineup. I've got to be honest. Antho and Morage, I do know. I know them too. Karen, can't say I've ever heard of him. Carnage,
Karen's a girl's
Maxa.
name.
Yeah, I mean Karen is a girl's name. So, is it a girl? Is it a guy? Don't know. And Yoko, again, never heard of him. Don't know what classes they'll be playing. I'm guessing, is Antho going to be the rifle, or is he going to be playing an aggressive sort of role? Looking down the Estonian team, we've got Freeze, McLeod, never heard of him. McLeod. I called him McLeod.
Mr. McLeod.
Knight, Subi, and Yench. Again, so, yeah, I don't know who this McLeod is, or Karen, or Yuku. So the rest of the players.
Can I just point out as well, when I say Karen is a girl's name, I'm not saying that in any kind of bad way. I'm not saying girls are any better than blokes are any better than girls at ET or vice versa. What I will say is, if you're a girl ET player, feel free to send us a message on the cast and say hello. Possibly phone numbers and photos would also be appreciated. Obviously, if you're a bloke, you can do that too, but I can't promise that I will actually look at them. But, you know, it's worth a try. We should be coming up towards the match now, guys. We've got about 7 minutes left. I did have a worrying development from CB Goldorak in the last few minutes, saying the game was cancelled, and apparently it's not going to be cancelled, but now I'm being told it could possibly be played 5 versus 6. So I'm just trying to find out if it is still being played 5v6. I don't know why France couldn't possibly just grab another Frenchman. I assume there's enough French people to, you know, fill in. I'm just asking Goldorak at the moment. It's going to be 5 versus 6 apparently. which is incredibly strange. I don't know why the French can't get another player. Seems a little off to me. Goldorak's just... Draft's not playing? No, he's not playing at all, apparently. Apparently Carnage is... Carnage...
Oh, like Carnage. I think we've lost DTS, you know. He was cut off mid-sentence and he's not come back, so I'm guessing he's gone. In a minute you'll hear, user is disconnected from your channel.
No, hello, sorry,
Oh,
I might got cut off there. My apologies.
Yeah, apologies accepted, don't worry.
Thank you very much. But yeah, apparently it's going to be 5 versus 6, which is a bit strange. You would have thought they could have just filled in another French player, as long as it's a French player. I keep getting people saying we've lost sound as well. I'm just trying to work out if that's the case.
So many technical issues right here. I'm so cold right now, honestly. I'm like living in an igloo.
Right, okay, it looks like the sound's working. I've just checked. 41 viewers already. Very impressed with that.
So clearly I was blowing everyone's ear holes in that's watching. Sorry about that. I'm not actually that loud. It's just a voice decided to be a jackass and make me that loud. But it's fine. I'll forgive him. Oh, we have got the first person connecting right now. First couple of people. McLeod.
Mr. McLeod.
And
I don't think anybody could ever fix all
been
your
a real
problems, voice.
psychiatrist towards voice today. He's been giving him some psychiatric treatment. Great help for voice. He's actually mentally stable before this cast, which is good.
Well, it depends on your definition of mentally stable, I guess.
I'm going to have to connect to the server because I keep trying to tab on the stream. Yep.
Voice, can I just ask you, how do I do the solid black line that you've got in your nice little kind of Shoutcast collective tag? I don't know how to do these things because I'm a bit retarded. I see where my backslash is. Mine's only got like a kind of, it's like a half, it's got a gap in the middle. But it doesn't look as nice. Oh no, yeah, it's fine. I'm chatting rubbish, ignore me. You're not bad. Medic. I'm as happy as Larry. I'll tell you what, man, this is a motherfucking roller coaster behind the scenes. Sinu PMs me, he says, guys, I've got something bad to tell you. France don't want to play because Carnage is ill. Then he says, guys, I've got something to tell you. France are going to play anyway. And now there's another PM there saying, well, I haven't looked at it yet, but I have a feeling it's going to say, guys, I've got something to tell you. France might play. And I don't know what's going on. And it's all a bit much to take. I'm getting flustered. I'm getting red in the face. I just want to know. I just want to tell our 41 viewers whether we're going to watch a game today. What I will say is stay on the stream. 47 viewers. Look at that. Happy days. I think the game is going to be taking place. There's millions of PMs. There's raining PMs. Sinu says, because we are the bad guys at the moment for not rescheduling, since we won't have 5 players this week when they want to play. So now I'm not sure if they're taking backups or not. So we could see a little bit of a redone French team here. I know our Mine and Voice's good buddy Straff, who's been playing a bit of RTCW recently, is milling around on IRC, so I don't know, maybe he'll get a call up. The guy's got beast aim on ET. I played a 3v3 with him the other day. He carried me around for 2 or 3 maps. I don't know who else could play for France. I know Carnage is a big game player for them. Probably, arguably, is either like the player who's played in the most big teams, Carnage. I know he played for Dignitas. I don't know if you can fill me in on that, Potty.
Well, do you know what? Again, I don't know much about the French team because I don't really like French people. So I haven't really followed them. I went there. People know what
What did he say? I tuned out, sorry.
Yeah, you missed it. Do you know what? There's no French people listening. There's no
As
French
they
people.
say in France, pouvez-vous répéter, s'il vous plaît?
Even if there is
look at that.
Like, if there's a couple of French people listening, they probably don't even understand my accent, so it's absolutely fine. I can get away with saying it. The only people that can understand me are the Dutch, so it's fine. We'll roll with it. But yeah, I'd say Carnage is probably the heavy hitter for Team France, for real. For Estonia, it's probably Freeze, with Knight as the in-game leader, I'm guessing.
Big shout out to Squiz as well, by the way. He's just PM'd me telling me to do a good cast and no dribbling. When you know me, I'd never dribble. British people don't. English people don't dribble, mate. We don't produce saliva. It's like German people don't feel emotions.
DTS.
English people don't dribble.
I'll tell you what, if I was to follow Puddles, I would come get
Sorry,
to your
Germans.
house. Honestly, you're dribbling so much, you're leaving oceans behind you, honestly.
They call me the snail because I leave a bit of a trail. Hey! But no, shout out to Squiz. I know he's got a few people watching. Of course, if you are watching...
France surrendered. There's a surprise.
France have surrendered. Hey!
They're running away.
Once again, my apologies for saying German people don't feel emotions. We all know that's not true. Probably.
Probably.
No, shout out to Squiz and all the people watching, as I was about to say. If you're watching the stream and you like us, please tell your family, your friends, your pet cat, those people that live down the street that are loud and you don't really like it. Just tell them all to come and watch. You know, it's always nice to offend as many people as possible. So, you know, already offended the Germans and the French.
Anthos just confirmed that France are coming to the server and they're on their way right now. So don't worry, there's no wild card going on to the people in chat who are worried. There's loads of people connecting right now, so I guess it's game on.
Oh, and now Goldorak saying Sinu's lying, bad guy. God, it's like an episode of Coronation Street. I don't know if any of you people from Europe have any idea what Coronation Street is. It's one of those soap operas, you know, where everybody's having sex with everybody behind everybody's back, like every soap in the world ever. Except obviously they're not having sex here; they're just lying. But it's the same thing. Just a few minutes out from the game now, hopefully. Here we go. The French team are connecting. What a very pretty tag they have. I like the French tag. It's better than the Estonian one. Feels a little bit boring. It's just blue, black, white. Whereas the French one, you know, it's blue, white, red, yellow, white. It's crazy. It's lovely. I like it. But enough about that. Voice, what are you hoping to see tonight? Any maps in particular? Do you know what I mean? I'm not liking Knight as well, ruining it with his weird spaces in front of his name.
Yeah, so everything lines up from an EE.
I don't like it. Oh yeah, it is so it lines up the EE. My apologies, I'm an absolute syndrome. Just while France are joining the server, I better quickly run through all the bits and pieces we want you viewers to do. If you want to see more of these casts, guys, do as I say or I will kill your family. I'm joking, I've got to stop saying things like that, it's terrible. Sorry, I'm not going to kill your families. I will not do anything of the sort. But if you want to see more of these casts, there's a few things we'd like to do. If you could idle Shoutcast Collective, that's more for our own kind of e-boners. We like to see as many people idling as possible. There's no real need to do it, but if you could, that would be fantastic. If you also check out this channel, this is the first game we've done since the kind of little rebrand we've had. We used to be called V586GG. So this is the first game we've done as the Shoutcast Collective. So if you enjoy what we do, or you enjoy the cast, or as we hope it's going to be particularly exciting and there's an amazing moment you want to watch again, you can go to twitch.tv/Shoutcast Collective to watch any of the casts we do in the future. We will be covering the Nations Cup as much as possible. On that note, we want to hear what games you want to see. I know as the playoffs come into effect now, and as more of the games are played and we get towards the grand final, there's going to be some exciting matchups coming up, and we want to know what games you want to see. We'll try and cover as many of them as we can. If we get enough requests for a game, we will try and cover it if possible. I know a lot of people ask for France Estonia on Crossfire, so here we are tonight covering that. But yeah, if there's any games you want to see, as long as it's not, you know, like Brazil versus Macedonia, which obviously we're not going to cover because that sounds like watching paint drying. But any games in reason, we will try and cover them. And big shout out to Warwick as well, Gabriel Ross. Warwick, she's been doing some great work on the Sunday cast for RTTW, which myself and Voice have also been involved in, playing and obviously casting as well, which you can check out at www.twitch.tv/Warwick TV. You can also follow Warwick on Facebook for your daily dose of Warwick. I assume you just search Warwick on Facebook for that. I don't really know. I assume that's what you do.
I'll put the
probably.
Link in chat.
Yeah, Potty's going to put the link in chat like a boss. Voice, I think I've covered everything there, have I? Is there anything else we need to cover? I think that's everything, isn't it? Lovely, I can stop talking at a million miles an hour. Yeah. Oh man, Voice, we're on 82 viewers already. We're so close to 100. Please tell your ladies and gentlemen, tell your family, your friends, your dog, your cat, your hamster, your rabbit. Please watch. If we can get up to 100 viewers, I will be very happy. That nothing's going to happen, but I'll be happy.
That's probably more than the last Euro Cup final. To be fair, I don't even know how many views. I don't even know half the players that were playing in that game, to be honest. But it's all good. So, by the way, predictions in chat would be brilliant. See,
yes.
Just a little competition. There's absolutely no prizes involved. A prize might be you get a shout out at the end. I get to sing you a song, maybe. I don't know. But predictions. Jetzel said 4-0 to France, easy, apparently.
Really?
And on that note, I'm going to go turn my heating on, close the door, tell the missus I'm going to be really loud, and hopefully not get a slap.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's a slow map change.
Guys, as well, sorry, I'd forget one thing. Obviously, me and Voice, we've been doing this for a while now. Well, I say a while, a few months. But in terms of the ET and stuff, we are still kind of learning. So if there's anything you'd like to see improved, anything you don't like, anything you do like, please feel free to let us know. Idle our IRC channel, which is once again #Shoutcast Collective. No one's really joined so far since I've said that, so join or I will kill your families. But yeah, if there's anything, I have a knife called Shanky, which will get used. But if you have any improvements or anything you want to comment on, no negative comments and any negative criticism will be ignored. Apparently, there's going to be a server change as well, guys. So kind of just bear with us for a while. Okay, Skype calls next time. Yeah, that is something we will look at. Possibly War Room as well was something I was going to look into, but I completely forgot to do it because I am lazy.
It probably wouldn't be very good for a Nations Cup, seeing as one team's Estonian and the other team's French, so neither team speaking English as their native language. So it probably wouldn't be a good idea, not for casting anyway.
I've got it, voice. I'm just about to give it to you. I have been told don't connect to the server on the stream, like so people can see what the IP and the pass is, because people will DDoS it. Because people are mean. Apparently, people will DDoS it because people are mean.
Massive
So,
wangers.
do you know what I mean? Seriously. I'd let you fucks. And your father, and your cat, and your dog, and your hamster, your rabbit. Yeah.
Eh? You definitely don't want to be sharing me.
Okay. If anybody has the ref password, Goldorak, I don't know if you're watching. If you have the ref password, or if you could find the ref password for us, that would be brilliant. Because I literally, my small British brain cannot handle the concept of not having the players' names above their heads. It makes it impossible. So if you could, if someone could please, someone at Clanbase or whatever, or anybody who knows what's going on, could maybe just kind of dig up the ref password for us, that would be very, very much appreciated. 92 viewers, man. We're so close to 100 now, guys. 95 on yours. This is so exciting. This is the most viewers we've ever had, ladies and gentlemen. 95 on mine now as well. This is the most viewers we've ever had. Thank you very much for watching.
Boys. I've been told if I talk gangster, Raz is going to send me some weed, so I better start talking like gangster. A bit like Wacky's Ashy UK.
Yeah,
Raz
what up,
is,
gangsters?
Raz is Idol in ET. Raz.
Mate, I got tons of shit cred, bruv. Mate, people get all up in my grill, I fucking murk them. I sound like the least threatening person in the world, middle class gangster. No, je ne parle pas français, ma français est très mal. Eh? You see, look at that. Who says British people don't speak other languages, eh? I speak 3 sentences in French. Mais putain. And I speak Dutch as well. Godverdomme. See, I know shit loads of languages. Do you know what I mean? That one word, it may only be one word, but I can say that word like a boss, so, you know. Winkelwagen. Ah, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to be keeping an eye on chat, guys, so anything you want to say to Voice or Ben, DTS even, say it.
Oh yeah, it's alright, I have got an eye on chat as well.
I've got like 10 screens going on right now.
Nice. Aye. Guys, check TeamSpeak. Big shout out to Skeet there, or Skate, or Skeet, or however you pronounce your name, because he's just solved the shoutcasting problem.
Apparently, guys, the stream is very quiet from Artstar.
Motherfucker. We do have 6 on the server, guys, so just in case you're joining us, I'll give you a quick rundown of the lineups again.